Hello! I know it's been a long time since I've done a makeup video, but I thought I'd do a video really quick. Just some simple spring makeup that's like every day. I'm priming my lids with the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is kind of like my no fuss, springtime, work time. I've been doing this a couple of days now. Routine. I'm going to correct my under eye circles. This is the Benefits Erase Paste in the shade medium number 2. This is just going to help correct any darkness underneath my eyes because I have dark circles. I'm going to be using the Real Technique sponge. I've already wet the sponge and I'm just going to start blending out and conceal with dabbing motions. And as you can see, it's a lot brighter. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. And I'm also going to go over top of that concealer that we just applied. It's going to help with correcting. This is also a kind of like a peachier shade, but still has a little bit of yellow in there, so it's like a lighter yellow peach. Like so, super rating. Next I'm going to be taking my Nars Tinted Moisturizer in St. Mortiz. Right now my skin's more on the normal side, so it isn't as quite as oily as it can be. So I can get away with using this tinted moisturizer without doing that one trick that I did a while back to make it stay longer. And plus my work shifts are kind of on the shorter side because of training. So my makeup doesn't have to last as long as it used to at my other job because I would be working longer hours. If you have oily skin, you can use this. There's some tricks that you can use to wear this foundation. I really like it because of the finish. It has a really nice, radiant, glowy vibe, and it's super light. That's what I like about it. It's very, very light, and it matches my skin pretty well. It does oxidize sometimes when I'm more on the oily side, but then again, it's summertime, so I'm already darker, so it's like, okay, well, whatever, it's not really going to impact me in a negative way. So I'm using the e.l.f. Blush Cream Contour, and this is in St. Lucia. And I'm just going to do some light contouring with the bronze shade. And this is going to be really nice because it's going to add even more glow to the skin. And since I'm on the darker side right now, it's not going to look so bad. Whereas if I was paler, it would look more orange because this is very warm toned, so it really warms up the skin. So if you're lighter than me, just be warned. This can kind of look orangey, but it gives a really nice glow to the skin if you're medium skin tone, medium light, it just depends on what you're looking for. And I'm just gonna blend out any harsh lines, just because I'm gonna be using the sleek Californ.i.a cream blush. Again, if you have oily skin, this doesn't really last as long. I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is Newport Peach, and I'm going to be mixing it with the blush shade from the e.l.f. palette that we used for the contour. That way it just tones it down. And I'm using a stipple brush. This is from Royal Care Cosmetics. You could use the e.l.f. stippling brush, any stippling brush really. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a stippling brush. Or your fingers. And I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my cheeks, like so. This is super great if you have dry skin or normal skin. Oily skin, I would set this with a powder just because, well, it tends to disappear. It disappears on my skin when it's super oily, but I do really like the dewy look. Next, going to be using my cream highlighter. This is the Benefit What's Up highlighter. It's a really nice champagne gold. It's one of my favorites. And I'm applying this to my cupid's bow and a C shape on my cheekbones. And I'm just going to blend this out with my Real Techniques sponge. I really like how glowy and natural my skin looks right now. It just looks nice. I'm going to be using the Milani Shadow eyes, and this is the Champagne Toast. And this is just going to help brighten up the lid area. I'm just going to use my fingers because... Next I'm going to be taking powder, and I'm actually going to set all of this at the same time. This is the BH Studio Pro color shade 230, and this is just powder, and I'm using my BH Cosmetics powder brush, and I'm just going to go over everything. Next, I'm going to be using the Jordana lip liner. This is in Berry Baby. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker by Soap and Glory. And this is their shade. This is Punch Bowl. This is a really nice, pretty pink. And it tastes like Tootsie Rolls, and it has a tingling sensation, so it's a lip plumper. And that completes the makeup. I'm not going to put on any eyeliner or mascara or anything like that, just because I get raccoon eyes and stuff like that, and I really don't want to go into work with raccoon looking eyes and stuff. Alright, so I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!